We're already in the low 90s this afternoon, and when you factor in that humidity, it's really feeling more like 100. The heat index is 104 in Lexington, 102 in Reidsville. It's a scorcher. Lots of sunshine out there as well. It's one of the hottest days we've had so far this year. Because of that, the Piedmont Triad has a heat advisory until 8 p.m. this evening because those feels-like temperatures are going to be hovering in that 100 to 105 degree range all afternoon. That really raises the risk for heat-related illnesses if you're not careful outside. So I would really limit my time outside today if you can. If you can help it, find some shade, stay cool. Air conditioning, lots of water. Check in on those pets and neighbors as well. It's certainly going to be a hot one. Right now we do have a couple of isolated downpours beginning to develop in the mountains, but over the next couple of hours we're going to start to see those really blossom and become a bit more widespread. Scattered thunderstorms likely this afternoon. Mainly late afternoon and early evening time. They'll be rolling through the area before fizzling out after sunset. We'll wake up and do it all over again on Saturday. But today, a couple of those storms could be on the stronger side and pose a risk for maybe bringing down some tree branches or having strong gusty winds just because of all the heat and humidity we have built up in the atmosphere today. We have that level 1 risk of a strong to severe storm in the Piedmont Triad. In the mountains, maybe a slightly better chance of seeing a stronger storm. Overall, it's a low risk, but some of these storms later today could pack a punch. Again, that best time frame to see a shower or storm would be late afternoon, early evening, a high near 97 in the Piedmont Triad today. That would be the hottest day of 2024 so far if my forecasted high verifies, which obviously I expect it to do. Mid 90s for the foothills today. Was I bragging right there? I didn't mean to brag. Foothills have a heat advisory as well today. The mountains, it's still warm, but not as hot as it is down here in the Triad. They have a better chance for showers and a few thunderstorms later on today. Obviously, we know how dry it's been recently. We have that moderate to severe drought across the area. Yesterday, there was one lone thunderstorm complex that moved in from the southern Virginia Piedmont. It reached the Triad, brought some rain, even some thunder. And so some of our locations picking up a decent amount of rain, I guess you could say, almost a quarter of an inch there in Winston-Salem yesterday. But if you didn't get rain yesterday, you'll have another chance Saturday afternoon and again on Sunday afternoon. A front has moved in and it's stalling out across central North Carolina. So that'll kind of be the focus for additional showers and storms to develop both Saturday and Sunday afternoon. And we're just in that hot, humid summertime weather pattern where we get some storms popping up in the afternoon. It's not going to rain everywhere each day, but there will at least be the chance. Again, upper 90s today, but Saturday and Sunday with that front in the area and a bit better chance of a shower or storm, highs will only be in the low 90s. We're really splitting hairs here, but low 90s is better than upper 90s, right? So we'll take what we can get. Hurricane Beryl, the new advisory just in from the National Hurricane Center. It's moving over the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico and weakening. 85-mile-per-hour winds now. It's down to a Category 1 hurricane, but over time it will gradually emerge back over the warm, open Gulf waters, and it could strengthen just a little bit more before moving toward the southern coast of Texas near Brownsville, making landfall again and then kind of slowing down, bringing them some rain and wind. But overall, Beryl's impacts in the U.S. should be confined to mainly just Texas and the coastline. But here at home, it's hot and humid, near 90 degrees this weekend. The chance for an afternoon shower or storm continues for the rest of the 7-day forecast.